Hello, awesome yogis. Welcome to another yoga class. Today we will be doing a detox flow that's going to focus on a lot of torsions, really wringing out our internal organs and detoxifying our bodies. This is your Detox Vinyasa Flow. So if you are ready, grab your mat, grab some water, and meet me on the mat. Okay, yogis, let's begin in a comfortable seated pose. Roll your shoulders up and away from your ears. Relax and place your palms facing up on your knees. Close your eyes and go within. And let's set an intention for today's class. I will set mine, but you can go ahead and set any intention that you would like today. I am setting the intention to be mindful of my thoughts, to be mindful of my posture, of my alignment. Because when I'm being mindful, I am able to act more appropriately instead of reacting. I am able to keep my body more aligned. So throughout the class today, think about that if this intention resonates with you. If not, then go ahead and set any intention you want today. Bring your hands in Anjali Mudra at the center of your chest. And let's start the class with the mantra Om. Inhale deeply. Namaste, wonderful people. Let's begin. Gently open your eyes and raise your hands above your head. Bring your left hand over your right knee into a twist. Grab your toes or grab onto your thigh with your other hand for a deeper twist. Look back and open up into a rainbow-like motion with that left hand and place it on the mat. Into a side stretch, you are still binded with either your toes or on your thigh, or you can just simply leave that hand behind your back if this is too much for you today. Release. Inhale, bring your arms up and twist to the other side. So now your right hand is reaching for your left knee and your other hand is reaching for your thigh or for your toes. Inhale and exhale. With that right hand, make a rainbow-like motion. And place that hand onto your mat, getting a side stretch on the other side. Look up. Make sure that your sit bones do not come off the mat. To really feel that stretch along your back and your side. Inhale. And exhale, release the posture. Keeping your legs crossed, go ahead and walk yourself forward into a seated forward fold. Hold here and breathe. Be calm as far as you can without rounding your back too much. And change the cross of your legs so now the other leg is on top or in front of it if you're not in half lotus, and come on down. Aim to bring your chest towards your feet. And exhale. Gently come out of the pose. For this pose, you can be in half lotus, or you can be just in a regular cross-legged position, or if you are able to, come into full lotus. And bring your knees and your thighs off the ground. Hands in Gyan Mudra, extended towards the side. Close your eyes here and hold. This posture is much easier in full lotus than it is with just regular Sukhasana. Release the posture. Now let's come into an all fours position. Gently open up, inhale, look up. Exhale, tuck your tailbone in, look down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, tuck, look towards your belly. Inhale, sit bones come up. Exhale, sit bones come in. Come into a neutral spine, and let's begin doing circles with our hips and with our heads, neck rolls, hip rolls. You can involve the shoulders into this movement as well. Going in one direction and then switching towards the other direction. Stretching and warming up your body here. Come back into neutral. And come forward into a puppy pose. So your knees stay where they are, right below your hips, and your hands are coming forward. You can place your forehead on the mat or place your chin on the mat for a deeper stretch. See where you are today and take it at your own level. Your chest is opening up and reaching for the ground. Exhale, come back to all fours. Inhale, right arm comes up to the sky and thread the needle, place it underneath your left arm. Your left palm is on the mat supporting the weight of your body. Extend the left leg behind you and lift up. Your hips are square. This will help you maintain balance. If you are falling over, see that your hips are square. Release the leg. Come back and raise that right hand back to the sky and plant it back on the mat. Other side now, threading the needle. Stretching your shoulders. Extend that leg behind you and lift up. Release the pose. Come back to your knees. And come into a downward dog. This is the first downward dog, so let's wiggle and move one knee at a time, bend one knee at a time, involve your head in this motion, looking side to side, and roll yourself forward into a plank pose. Hips go up and come back into downward facing dog. Roll forward, vertebra by vertebra, and come back into down dog. Inhale, roll forward, and exhale. Come forward into a chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Step or jump forward. Inhale halfway. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, hands up to the sky. Exhale, down. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, dive to the forward fold. In halfway. X, jump into plank. Chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Look forward and jump or step forward. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, hands up to the sky. Exhale, hands down. Inhale into chair, Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold. In halfway. X, jump or step into plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. In up dog. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, place your right foot in between your two hands. Hands come up to the sky, warrior one. Exhale, hands down to the mat. One-legged Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Now the left foot. Place it in between your two hands. Back foot is grounded on the mat. Inhale, arms up to the sky, warrior one. Exhale, hands down to the mat. Send that foot back into plank, one-legged chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. Step or jump towards the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, hold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, chair. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, jump back. Chaturanga on the exhale. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Place the right foot in between your two hands. Open up into warrior one. Back foot is on the mat. Exhale, hands down. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now the left foot in between your two hands, hands up to the sky, back heel is grounded on the mat. Exhale, hands down. Send that foot back into plank, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Look forward and step or jump. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, chair. Hold. Exhale, bring your hands in Anjali Mudra in front of your chest and twist towards your right. Your left elbow is on your right knee and your right elbow is looking up towards the sky. Look at your feet, at your toes, and extend that left leg behind you. Gently place it down on your mat into a twisted high lunge. And extend the arms. Reach towards the mat. And see if you can do a bind here. Now if you cannot bind, then no worries, just stay where you are. We're going to come in the next pose, but I will show you an alternative here on the left. Come with that left leg back into chair, into a binded chair, and gently lift yourself up, lifting in a bind. Paririta Swarga Dvijasana. And I'm showing here on the left what you can do instead of this bind if this is too much for you. Revolved bird of paradise. Release in the same way that you came onto this pose. Very gently releasing back into a revolved Utkatasana. Inhale, hands up, chair. Exhale, hands back in Anjali Mudra, and let's take it to the other side now. So your right elbow is reaching for that left knee. The other elbow is pointed up to the sky. Look at your feet for balance and elevate that right leg extended behind you and hold here for a beat. Come into that twisted high lunge on this other side. Extending and opening up your arms on the inhale, reach for the mat with that right hand. The left hand comes behind your back and try to reach for that hand with the opposite hand underneath the knee. Look at the mat and come back into a binded chair and gently bring yourself up. Took me a few tries on this side, which is my tighter side, and if it is too tight, then feel free to use the adjusting pose by just bringing in that hand, that right hand, to touch the outside of the left knee instead of the bind. Hold here and release, coming back into that binded chair. Release the bind, hands in Anjali Mudra in a twisted chair. Come back to center on the exhale. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Jump or step into plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Very good, guys. Step or jump to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, hands up in chair, Utkatasana. Exhale, release. Come onto your tippy toes. I will be facing you to show you better. Put your left elbow on top of your right knee, and your right elbow is on your side glute on your right. Balance forward, and maybe the feet and the toes come off the mat. Maybe they don't, and that is perfectly fine. If they do come off the mat, then try to scissor the legs, opening up the legs. Parsvakakasana. Gently release the pose, and let's take it to the other side now. So now your right elbow comes onto the side of your left knee, and your left elbow comes onto the side of your side glute. Balancing on your triceps, gently lift the toes off the mat if possible. And if you are there with your toes lifted, then try to scissor the legs open. And release, coming back down onto your tippy toes. Come onto your knees into hero's pose. Just take a minute here to connect back with your breath, connect back with your intention. Let's come into a Kakasana pose. So come on onto your tippy toes. Get your knees close up high on your triceps. Maybe you lift one foot and then the other, or maybe just one lifts and the other stays on the ground. Wherever you are today is perfectly fine. The more you practice, the more you can achieve these postures. Send those feet back into a plank and come into a flow, ending in Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. So now the left palm of your hand is going to come a little bit closer to the middle to give you more balance. Your feet are hip width open, and you're reaching for your thigh muscle or your calf or your ankle with that right hand. Other side now. Reaching for that ankle, opposite ankle with your hand into a down dog twist. Hold and breathe. Exhale. Come back into down dog. Jump forward and come into seated. Bending the right knee towards your chest. We're going to do a Marichasana C. So inhale, and as you exhale, come into the twist, hugging that thigh and that knee. Feel free to stay where you are, or if you want to take it further, externally rotate the left forearm and wrap the arm around your shin and your knee and reach with that other hand to bind. Bind the fingers on your other hand and pull them tightly closer. And this is a difficult binding position. It took me quite some time to get here, so no worries if you're in a twist and you cannot bind today. You are still in a twist and you are still detoxifying your body. Release the pose and come on to the other side. So now your left knee comes close towards your chest. Inhale and exhale into the twist. And if you want to bind externally, rotate that arm and reach for those fingers with the opposite arm, with the opposite hand. Holding either in this bind or in a twist. Wherever you are still getting amazing benefits from this asana. Release the pose and slowly come down to your back with control. Hug your knees and send them up into a shoulder stand. Salamba Sarvangasana, shoulder stand. Bend the knees and bring them down towards your chest. Release back into plow pose. And release the knees down towards the sides, next to your ears. Karnipidasana. Go inward here and close your eyes. Interlace the fingers behind your back. Extend the feet behind you back into plow. Support your back to come on back into that shoulder stand. Rotate your hands so that your thumbs are facing each other. And lower yourself down into a bridge position. Shoulders are on the mat. Get that bridge high up. Hold here. Hold. Release the hands, but still hold and very gently lower down with control. Hug the knees into your chest and roll side to side. Massage your lumbar area. Extend the left foot and twist, bringing that right knee towards your other side as you look towards your right. Cat stretch. Release and come into the other side now. So hug your left knee and bring it over your body across and look towards your left. Hold and breathe. Cooling down the body now, getting ready for our final posture. Place your hands outside of the plants of your feet. Come into a happy baby pose, rolling side to side, or stay still if that feels better for your body. Bring your soles of your feet together and come into Supta Baddha Konasana. Press your thighs with the palms of your hands, stretching your back in opposite directions, decompressing the spine. It's a gentle press, not hard. Breathe here. Release and bring your hands over your head. Bring the knees together, extend the feet in front of you. Place the palms facing up on the sides of your body. Close your eyes and let go of the practice. Let go of any breathing pattern that you had. Let go of your ujjayi breath and simply surrender the weight of your body onto the mat. Surrender the weight of your body to gravity. Surrender the weight of your body to the earth. Drop your bones, drop your muscles, drop everything. Feel yourself sinking in deeper onto your mat, releasing every muscle on your body. This is the most important posture of every class. If you're ready to come out of Savasana, wiggle your toes, your hands, stretch in opposite directions. Bend the knees and hug the knees into your chest and roll side to side. Come onto your right side and gently sit yourself back up into a cross-legged position or lotus or half lotus. Bring your hands back in Anjali Mudra in front of your chest. And let's close off the practice with an Om. Inhale. Om. Bring the hands in front of your third eye and thank yourself for today's practice. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart for watching this video, for going through it and really deepening your practice. Thank you for being with me on every single class. And do not forget to subscribe to my channel so you won't miss any of my videos. Hit a like and leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought of this class. How did it feel on your body? Thank you so much, wonderful yogis. I hope you are feeling amazing, detoxified, and ready to take on your day or end your day. Thank you. Namaste.